Happy Monday, everybody. I hope this finds you well. Our family is getting ready to get out of town. We're heading to vacation. So we'll be back, though, for worship this coming Sunday. But we're looking forward to getting out, getting a little bit of rest and family time. Wanted to just leave a quick thought for our Monday minutes, though. We looked at some questions in the gospel yesterday. The question that the disciples ask as they see Jesus do miraculous works. They go, "Who is this?" And they're really looking to re-examine their view of Jesus. The questions that Jesus asks them of, why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith? And the things that we're called to wrestle with. And then the questions that I think Mark is asking us to consider as we look at the power of Jesus is, he rules all these dimensions of life and the spiritual world and the cosmos, but does he rule us? And it just got me thinking about questions. And, there are more than 300 questions that are asked of Jesus in the Gospels, and he only answers, he asks about half of that. So he asks somewhere around 180 or so questions. So there's more than 300 questions that are asked of him. He asks about 183 questions or so, and he only answers about 3 that we see. And it just got me thinking, we have more questions, obviously, and yet God is asking a lot of questions too. 180 times, more than 180 times, Jesus is asking questions of us and our faith. And just that there's a dialogue between us and God that has to do with curiosity and trying to understand each other. And maybe God really, not that he doesn't understand us, but trying to help us understand each other or understand ourselves through the questions that we ask and the questions he asks. And that there's only a few times that Jesus answers those questions. That really made me think, wow, there's a lot of mystery to life, and there's a lot of searching, and I wonder if the Bible gave all the exact answers to how and exact explicit things in the way of following Jesus. I wonder how much would be lost in the searching, in the discovery, in the learning, and the development that comes with seeking and not knowing and finding out, and the growth that comes from asking questions and being curious and being asked questions. And so I just thought that was a really cool thing about Jesus and about the disciples and about Mark. And I'm sure you're asking questions about Jesus, and that's a good thing. You should keep asking questions about Jesus. I should keep asking questions about Jesus. And I think in that, we only get to discover more and grow more, and that's a beautiful thing. When we stop asking questions, gosh, that's a sad day for us in our discipleship. May we keep asking questions. May you keep asking questions. And hopefully we'll come up with more than 3 answers along the way. But if we only get 3 answers out of Jesus, I'm sure that's enough. But I'm sure we'll get more than that as long as we keep seeking him and to ask more questions. So stay curious. Have a great week. Hope that you're reading ahead in the Gospel of Mark. Josh is going to take the sermon this Sunday and dive in to the next phase of the story that Mark is telling about the good news of the kingdom. Can't wait for that. So grateful that Josh and Allie are here. I totally blew it yesterday and forgot to mention that yesterday was Allie's first official service. And man, we are just through the moon that they're here. We're so grateful for them. Can't wait to partner with them and what's ahead, and to see how God uses their leadership in the campus ministry. So anyways, love you guys. Have a great week. Please keep us in your thoughts as we go on vacation, that we just travel safe and come back safe to worship with you on Sunday. Love you.